Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Create Your Best Life. Today's topic is how can we improve our lives? With small daily disciplines repeated every day. That's how. You have to make a clear intention to do so. And you have to be specific. You have to plan how you will improve your life and then work your plan. Write out your plan. How do you intend to carry it out and use it? When do you intend to apply the daily disciplines that you will get to live your best life? Set up specific times and locations where your positive, life-improving behaviors will take place, and write these plans down. Put these intentions on your weekly calendar. Schedule them in. Tell yourself specifically what will you do and when and where. You will stick to your plan if you have an agenda. Put in specific details. When will you exercise? At what time? Where? What day? For how long each time? You have to write it down and schedule it in. What will you buy at the supermarket? When? When will you cook it? How much money will you save and invest from your paycheck each week? Where will you deposit it? Who will you call to stay connected? When will you make that phone call? Which books will you read for your business, for your education, for your improvement? Which videos will you watch? When will you do so? At what time? And so forth. You have to make a specific plan for what you will do and when and where. You will increase your chances of following through. Make a list at the beginning of each day. Set yourself up for success by knowing where and when you will carry out each discipline. For success, there are not a million disciplines you have to carry out. There's just a few fundamental things. Health disciplines, financial disciplines, relationship disciplines, business disciplines, home and environment disciplines. The word discipline actually comes from disciple. The 12 disciples that you hear in the Bible, they each represent a discipline within us that we must keep active. We'll discuss them in another video, but discipline is to draw out and educate yourself of what to do. But we must nurture these disciplines until they become part of us. And we do them automatically and without resistance. These positive behaviors will become part of us if they're repeated every day and if they're scheduled in. You can't change your life for the better without changing your daily practices. A lot of us talk in generalities. I'm going to start exercising. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to stop charging on my credit card. I'm going to clean out the garage. I'm going to learn how to invest my money. I'm going to spend more quality time with my family. The question is when? When and where will these plans take place? These promises to yourself are too vague. We leave it up to hope. Maybe someday. There is no someday. I've heard Reverend Ike say there's Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but not someday. When we get to it, I'll get to it, but when? There will never be any extra time to do it, never any extra money to do it. There will never be the right time, because if you don't plan for it, other things will rush in and take your time and take your money and take your attention. Make a plan and transform fuzzy ideas into a concrete outline of action. Do you lack motivation Or do you lack a clear plan? You have to start. And like Sean Connell says in the Think Media channel, which you should watch, he says, start messy. Start messy. Just start. Some people never start because they are waiting for the right time, the perfect preparation. Famous Amos said, start from where you're at. And I'll never forget that. Just press record, says Sean Connell. That's what I'm doing. I'm starting this YouTube channel. I'm pressing record. I will learn all the details. I will learn how to make films and this. But for now, I want to share a message of value to you. So I'm just starting. I know you'll forgive me if I make mistakes, as I forgive people as they're learning, just as we forgive children as they're learning. Learn as you go. You have to do push-ups to be healthy, not look at a video of push-ups. You have to dance to learn how to dance, not just watch people dancing, and so forth. You have to learn as you go. Someone said, I don't know who said it, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I saw a movie recently. It was called 84 Charing Cross Road, where this woman writer, dreamed of going to a beloved bookshop in England and to meet the people who worked there that she had been corresponding with in order to buy rare books she needed. And they formed this fabulous relationship, this wonderful camaraderie, this wonderful rapport. She never got there. When she finally traveled there, 20 years later or whatever it was, 30 years, the shop was closed. The people had either passed away or moved away. She waited too long. Her money was spent on other things. So set your intentions. Set your implementation plan. Then you no longer have to wait to be inspired or motivated to do the things. You will just act and not have to make a decision. Simply follow your preset, written down plan. Set up automatic withdrawals in your checking account to invest, whether it's in mutual funds or Coinbase or wherever you're learning about cryptocurrency, start learning. But set it up automatically. Make your plans automatic. Set a date to get together with a friend, maybe on a monthly basis, every month and a half. Set an exercise date with yourself. What time of the day works for you? Tell yourself what you will do, at what time, and when, and write it down. You have to write it down. When will you study? When will you read? For me, it's early in the morning, the quiet time. I always got up a few hours before I had to leave to go to work, so that I could read and nourish my mind. When will you spend time with your loved ones? When will you cook? When will you exercise? When will you clean and declutter? When will you organize? You have to have a plan. And having a plan is actually, it doesn't keep you a prisoner where you have to do everything mechanically. It's liberating and it's motivating, because when you have a specific plan, it will be easy to say no to things that will distract and sabotage your plans. We are pulled in many directions by little requests when we should be putting our energy toward things that matter. Jim Rohn called it spending major time on minor things. A lot of us make this mistake. We spend major time on minor things. Where he said it, and I'll never forget it. Please listen to the tapes or the CDs or whatever, the videos that you can find now by Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N. He used to say, we're busy, busy, busy. Doing what? He said, we're doing figure eights. I always think of that. When your plans are vague, it's easy to give excuses as to why you're not doing a certain thing. When you form a pattern of doing things at a certain time, in a certain place, it will become automatic and you will create a better life. You'll be creating better health, better finances, better relationships, better surroundings, better experiences. The list is endless. And the other amazing thing is one positive behavior leads to another positive behavior. And one negative behavior leads to another negative behavior. Because if you say a ho-hum, let it slide, you let this slide, you're casual about everything, it's not that important, doesn't matter, slowly you're letting the important things slide. But one positive behavior leads to another. Just like if I'm starting a YouTube channel, I'm going to maybe get better equipment as I go along, better lighting. Maybe I'll get a better space to work out. It will lead. If you buy a new dress, you're going to buy better shoes and have better jewelry maybe to show it off. Or if you get a new sofa, now all of a sudden you need new carpeting. It's the law of contrast. You put something better in, the shabby habits will not look good next to it. So each action you take leads you to more related actions. And it works negatively. If you do something that's bad, it doesn't hurt so much to do another bad thing. If you lie once, you will make a pattern of lying, I spoke about this in another video, segment intending. Plan what you want to get out of the next segment of your day, the next portion of your activity, the next thing you'll do, like declare it, plan it before. For example, if you're going to make a phone call, what do you expect to get out of that phone call? If you're going to have a meeting with someone, plan what you expect to accomplish in it. Get ahead of it so it doesn't just go by chance and get you, and it just goes by, whichever way it'll fall. Practice this daily. Write your positive behaviors that you want to implement into a time and a place that works already. If it's inconvenient for you to go to the gym, don't expect you're going to go. Work out at home with a video on the carpet. If you eat chips when you watch a movie and you can't resist it, like myself, don't buy the chips. Don't have them in the house because they will be calling you from the cabinet. Eat blueberries instead, or something else that's healthier. Spend your evening in a more positive way. Maybe with your partner on the sofa, cuddling, talking, laughing, having peace and quiet without the lights of the day, the computer on, the TV on, and all this. It's better than watching TV, and it will be more positive, and you'll have a connection there. If you have found value in this video, please press the like button, please subscribe, and answer these questions in the comments below. Which behaviors that would create a better life can you plan for specifically, a certain time and a certain place? What can you be doing that you have not been doing? Can you be saving more money? Can you be exercising more? Can you be having wonderful conversations with your child? Answer this. Can you set intentions for each segment of your day to create just what you want and expect? When you get in the car, intend safety, for example. One good move leads to the next good move to create our best life. See you in the next video.